tired, boss.
So recently, my video on Andy Pants Gaming was taken down by YouTube due to an incredibly stupid reason. I'm not sure exactly what sort of brain-dead idiots they have working over there at creator support, but they said that my video was hate speech and then denied my appeal. And the crazy part was that the video was perfectly fine when it was uploaded. It was given the green light by the demonetization bot and everything, and it was able to be viewed on YouTube for a month before randomly being struck down by the YouTube gods for fucking hate speech. And the real reason I keep saying hate speech over and over and over again is because I'm surprised that my video got taken down for hate speech of all things. If you watch the video, you would know that I, at no point, said anything that could even remotely constitute as hate speech. In fact, I thought that the bot picked up on something Andy says since, you know, his views towards gay people aren't the best. But no, I was targeted for hate speech, which I still can't understand because there was no hate speech. And just to clear something up, I fully believe that Andy Pants had nothing to do with this at all. This seems a lot more like YouTube's AI shitting the bed. First of all, the video was taken down by John YouTube and not by copyright. I received a community guidelines violation instead of a copyright strike, so I can safely rule out his involvement through copyright claims. I also looked at his community post to see if he sent his fans after me, and while I saw a lot of political slop, I saw no mention of me whatsoever. And secondly, I saw some people saying that this could have been an independent hate brigade by Andy Pants fans, and I feel like if so, there probably would have been more mean comments and there would have been more dislikes, and since the video had a really good like to dislike ratio, and most of the comments were very positive, I feel like there probably would have been more clues that this was a hate brigade by Andy Pants fans. There probably would have been a lot more negative comments, and there probably would have been a lot more dislikes, and I'm not willing to rule it out completely, but this seems a lot more like a fuck up on YouTube's end. You see, YouTube's demonetization bot has a history of shitting the bed, and I knew I was going to have to navigate through this nightmare situation sooner or later, but I wasn't expecting it to be so outrageous. Hate speech is a pretty fucking outlandish thing to have my video taken down for, and I'm honestly still surprised that it was removed for that reason. And YouTube, of course, was no fucking help at all. When I tried to file an appeal, they shot it down just 2 seconds after I sent it. They basically spit in my face and said, fuck you, deal with it. I was frustrated because, you know, when you submit an appeal, a human, you know, Human is supposed to review your appeal because, you know, YouTube's AI that tends to watch over other people's videos, you know, it fucks up from time to time, but my appeal was just rejected, lickety split, and my video was still not up, proving that YouTube is either using AI to moderate appeals, or the guy moderating appeals is just lazy because I said nothing that constitutes hate speech. In fact, I'm so certain that my video does not constitute hate speech that I'm going to play it right now. I'm going to play the section that got me clipped for hate speech.
Basically, my theory is that Andy is gay and he's in the closet now. You might be thinking, what evidence do you have to back up this preposterous theory? And I'll tell you what my evidence is. Right now, I have no
Where's the hate speech? Where is it? I followed all of YouTube's hate speech policies. I did not promote violence or hatred based on age, caste, ethnicity, race, disability, immigration status, nationality, religion, sex, gender, sexual orientation, veteran status, or victims of a major violent event and their kin. I also did not dehumanize, praise, or glorify violence against, use offensive stereotypes, claim that individuals or groups are mentally or physically inferior, promoted hateful supremacism, promoted conspiracy theories, or denied well-documented major violent events. I don't know how someone at YouTube came to the conclusion that I committed hate speech. And because of the stupid dingleberries at YouTube HQ, the strike on my channel remains active until January. And since I don't have a Twitter account to contact Team YouTube, my only hope is this video going viral so that YouTube can be publicly shamed and put on blast so that they actually do their job, since that's the only way for YouTube to actually do something, right? If you're not getting it, let me put it a different way, right? Imagine at work, someone spilled coffee on you. You would want them to clean it up, but they walk away and tell you to go fuck yourself. So you complain to HR, but that doesn't work, so the only way to get them to do this thing is to either make a public statement on the community message board calling them out, or yelling at them in front of the whole office about their shitty behavior. That's basically the unemployed version of what I have to do here. And once again, please do not send hate towards Andy Pants or Andy Pants fans for this situation. While Andy Pants has done many things wrong, he is innocent in this very specific context and should not get hate for this very specific thing. Like I said, while I won't 100% rule out a hate brigade, it seems unlikely since the video was not copyrighted, nor was the video dislike bombed beforehand, and I still don't get how YouTube nailed me for hate speech of all things. There are people on this platform who have said things that are so much worse than what I said, and they walk away with a slap on the wrist. If anything, right, I have heard absolutely horrific things from people on YouTube, and the video will be just up there for people to view, uncensored, not blocked at all. YouTube will allow literal not safe for work content to be uploaded on the platform, but will have a conniption if someone says kill in the first 15 seconds of a video. There are comment bots with links to OF and other not safe for work sites that YouTube is perfectly fine with. In fact, if you go on any video that has over 10 million views in the past 3 years, the top comment will most likely be a profile that has cheeks in the profile picture. And I'm not talking about the ones on your face. And this is not a situation unique to me personally. YouTube is known for having absolutely terrible moderation, and yet people constantly dream big about becoming a YouTube star, because YouTube, despite all their faults, is the best at monetizing their creators. And if there was a YouTube alternative that was just as good at monetizing their creators, had the platform to back it up, and didn't have absolutely garbage moderation, I would jump ship immediately. The problem is, a platform like that doesn't exist. The only two major competitors to YouTube are Twitch and TikTok, but they're limited because Twitch is a live streaming app and TikTok is a short form content app, right? With TikTok, you get paid packing peanuts, and with Twitch, their moderation is somehow worse than YouTube. I don't even know how that's possible. Twitch's moderation is known for being shit, and that's why people usually migrate over to YouTube, because the monetization options on YouTube are so much better despite how terrible the moderation is. Anyways, that's going to be it for this week's video. I know this is a rather unorthodox video uploaded to the Snowbricks96 YouTube channel, but I just needed to get this out of my system. I'm really upset because the Andy Pants video was one of the best performing videos on my channel and did really well before it was taken down, but hey, it's not like I'll never have another banger video on this channel again. Please be sure to leave a like and comments on this video so that I can publicly shame YouTube into doing their jobs and, you know, maybe get this strike removed. And hey, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button and join my Discord link in the description below. Anyways, comment of the week status goes to my goat, Anime and Taku All-Stars, who says this. I'm not going to read it all because I don't think I can, but basically, if you want to get comment of the week, be the first person to comment on this video. If you have something that you'd like me to react to, also comment that down below. And with that all out of the way, I'll see you guys next week. I'm out. Peace.